Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. We've had a great day today. So far on a frigid Friday here in the Midwest, we covered Cleveland in the snow, second chances. A beautiful story last night, as I saw it. And if I'm wrong, matter of fact, just get in the comments and say something. We'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll talk it out as reasonable adults. Then we pivoted. We went to the association. I asked the question, do the Golden State Warriors actually need Draymond Green? The answer unequivocally is hell no. They don't need him. You should trade him now. He's older. He's slower. He's more of a headache than a benefit at this point in time. And speaking of headaches and benefits and dividends and losses, the 76ers just can't get out of their own way. They're in the news again, and they have a rat problem. Joel Embiid, he was furious about the team meeting being leaked, saying, and I quote, "Whoever leaked that meeting is a real piece of shit," end quote. He's absolutely right. You can't go running to the media in the midst of an epic slump. It's just a bad look. Also, why were they having this meeting? And what was it about? Or who was it about? Those are legitimate questions. The Sixers reportedly got together to discuss their early season struggles. There were complaints about coaching staff, and I alluded to this the other day. I said, Nick Nurse, some of the rotations make no sense on the defensive end. He won't play Drummond and Embiid together. I don't know what that's all about, because Joel Embiid, you give him more room to operate. Whether he can take you off the dribble or he likes to shoot threes, at least you have a rim protector down there who's playing competitive defense. I don't know what Nick Nurse's whole identity is. Kelly Oubre is still balling out of control. And Tyrese Maxey, he came back after missing 6 games. I thought that the game that he came back against the Memphis Grizzlies, that was not a game for him, because of Memphis has so many different looks they can show him through Ja, through Desmond Baines, through Smart. You don't want to put him at risk. You know, he's just coming back. However, continue, Joel. They were complaining about the coaching staff, and Nick Nurse, Embiid admitted to being confused about the team's goals. Most notably, Tyrese Maxey, he confronted Embiid about him being tardy repeatedly and how it affected the rest of the group. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey, because he held him to the fire. And for whatever you think of Joel Embiid as a leader, you're the leader. We take our cues from you. If the leader's going hard, we're going hard. If he's here at 8 a.m., we're here at 8 a.m. He's the first one in the building. He's the last one to leave. He knows everything about the offense, inside, outside. He knows who needs to be where, and he holds guys accountable because he holds himself accountable. And so when you have somebody like Tyrese Maxey saying, hey, look, you're the leader, you need to lead. That's a like I said, that's a groundbreaking moment, because that's when everybody's honest. That's a groundbreaking moment. That's when everybody's honest. We'll get more into that when we come back from a quick rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun, 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live with another rap album we're promoting. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, dropping next month. Yes, next month. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites that they already released is Gorgeous. That song is crazy. We've only done this for one other album, which is LL Cool J, and we were right. We're going to be right again, so make sure you go get this where you legally consume music. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, drops next month. Yeah, shout out to Snoop and Dre. I'm really looking forward to that project. But back to the story. So this was an inside job at its finest, because nobody would have that kind of access to these guys to put that out there who wasn't on the team. And it looks like we got ourselves a rat problem, ladies and gentlemen. Props to Maxey, though, because Maxey was out there holding the leader accountable. But also, you have too much going on right now. Nick Nurse, this is the warning shot that you've lost control of the team. And that's the one thing that the general managers don't want to hear, is that the players are confused about your coaching. They're confused about the goals. They're confused about contending with the Celtics to get into the Eastern Conference Championship game or to even steal that division. Right now, you're the worst team in the NBA. So, of course, it hasn't worked out like most guys would have thought. But the last thing you need is leaks, because if someone is leaking team meetings to the media, trust me, there are going to be more leaks to come. And those leaks are going to be about your job and certain individuals in that organization losing faith in you. So if you don't get this all sorted out, if you don't get these leaks stopped, you will be out of a job come Christmas. But I digress. And we talked about a lot of things here, and I don't want to get into detail, but that whole thing was part of it. Now, this is Joel Embiid, and he gave some old passive-aggressive statement, and I really didn't agree with that. And he says it probably took 40 seconds, but it's Joel Embiid, so things will always get blown out of proportion. It's whatever, though. I'll take it. I'm the reason for everything going wrong, so I guess I'll be the blame for everything, end quote. I rock with Joel Embiid. I want to make that clear. On this show, we rock with Joel Embiid at 1,000%, but that was weak sauce, bro. Right there. First and foremost, fuck these people, bro. Stand on business, 10 toes down. Let them know, hey, look, me and my teammates, we had a behind the closed doors meeting, players only. We cleared the air, and now it's time to move forward. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? Joel went on to say, there was nothing malicious being said. I like when people are telling me what I am not doing and when I need to be better. Being tardy probably happened once or twice when I was playing hurt or I wasn't playing. So I need to be better. I need to be perfect. I need to be on point when I'm going to play. End quote. No. Again, like that whole I need to be perfect thing. Nobody's asking you to be perfect. They're just asking you to show up on time. Yeah, had he just stopped with, hey, look, I need to hold myself accountable. I need to show up on time. I need to give a damn. And it's hard to motivate you because a lot of people put themselves in athlete shoes. And I'll explain that when we come back from a quick rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you with another rap album. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorite on the track so far is Cosmo Freestyle, Wolverine crazy, yo. Rabbit Island, It's Your Anniversary, that song crazy too. Yeah, Walk It Off, and On the Set. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Freddie Gibbs, Gary, Indiana's own, Indiana stand up. However, when we last left off, I said people put themselves in athlete shoes. However, money is your God. Money is not their God. And what I mean by that simply is that you worship money because we work whatever job we're in. So when we're told the numbers of someone's salary is astronomical, then we say, hey, look, why is he pissed off? What's he mad about? He's got more money than the law allows. But see, he's going for something different. He's daring to be great. He's daring to be great. This dude wants to be known as the best center of all time or one of the best basketball players to ever play. You have to feel like that. You have to feel like you're the man and you'll bust anybody's ass who gets out there. We can all be friends once the game's over, but while the game is going, I have to dominate you. That's how this is played. And if you don't have that kind of stomach, you're not an athlete. If you don't have that kind of stomach, you're not an athlete. So if you want to go play the game and, hey, look, everybody's friends and you give them the friends discount, and yeah, that, like I said, that might be for you. But for all those guys who play in that game, they're playing for supremacy. And that's different. One thing that I found out that was Bush League, and we'll close this out, was Paul George. He went on a podcast. Really? A guy who's been playing as horrible as he's been playing, and now he's hurt. Instead of him just letting Joel Embiid address the media, he went on his own podcast. Yep. He went on his own podcast and he just, like I said, he said, hey, look, I wasn't surprised that the team meeting got leaked, but everything was leaked verbatim, word for word. And just like I said, this is an inside job, because even he was questioning, how the hell did ESPN get notes on what was said at an impromptu meeting? I know it's an inside job, but looking at it from 30,000 feet, it's more troubling for Nick Nurse than anybody is ever trying to point out in this situation. They're trying to blame Joel. They're trying to anoint Maxey. You're questioning Paul George. But one thing that's getting lost in the sauce is they've all lost confidence in Nick Nurse. They're confused about the offense. They're confused about the defense. They don't know what kind of goals that they have set. And as the worst team in the NBA, this looks like a sinking ship that's taking on major water. If you are in the tri-state area, Philly fan, get in here. Let me know what you think. Is Nick Nurse's days numbered in Philly? This is Big Vern. We'll be back.